Oh, hello wild ones. It is a breezy September afternoon and I'm continuing my mission to find stealthy ways to camp in public woodland. So today I'm out with a second-hand British Military Bivi and I'm hoping this will be a nice low profile camouflage way to spend the night. Let's give it a go. Hi guys, so this is my first hooped bivvy. I've done lots of camping in bivvy bags and I've tried a tiny tent as well. So I guess this is going to be somewhere in the middle, like a bivvy bag with what I gather is a hoop to hold up the head end. It's got some little poles in. So this bad boy weighs 1.7 kilos, which is not light by any means for a bivvy bag, but I think for local camping where I'm not walking very far, if it's going to keep me nice and concealed, that's totally fine. So I've chosen this lovely nook here next to this beautiful tree. The branches directly above me are quite small and I don't think I'm at risk of anything quite big landing on my head and donking me out. You've always got to check that, particularly when it's windy. And of course, the low hanging boughs here are giving me some lovely natural camouflage, which is great. So let's have a little look at this, see what it's all about. I haven't tried it yet, so bear with me, but I think it's going to be pretty simple. Cool. Oh, I love the camo. You can see how it blends in already. Okay, so this is the head end, which I want to be around about here. Okay, so there's poles that go in at the head end and in the middle section as well, which I wasn't expecting. And it's really, really cool. I mean, look at that. Look how camouflaged that is into the ground and so low profile as well. I think this is going to be really, really good. I'm going to peg it in now and we'll make it a cosy nook for the night. I'm a peg missing, so I'm going to use one of my own in here. The ground is weirdly rocky actually. I don't know if the pegs will stay put, but they're in for now. It's raining. Right. Forecast said no rain for this one. I'm quite sheltered under this tree. I'm sure it's just a passing shower. Okay, so I bought some guy lines of my own because I didn't know if I'd need them or not. There's little attachment points on this in various places. So I'm going to use one right at the bottom to pull the foot end up a little bit, just run it off a branch. So this one here has already got some cordage attached, but it's not long enough to go around this tree behind, so I think I'm going to add some of my own onto it and then I can put it around the tree just to hold this up in place as well. How cute is this guy? Look, got a water droplet stuck to him. Hey, he's off. Bye, friend. Okay, so that's our bivvy all set up. I really, really love it and I can't believe how stealthy it is without need for any camo netting or leaves chucked on it or anything like that. Really, really cool. So I'm gonna get my stuff set up inside this. I'm a bit wary now in case some more rain comes in. I wasn't expecting any today, but this is England, of course, so let's get it set up inside. Yes, get cozy. Lost me camera. It's a bit chilly, you know. It's going to be a cold night tonight. Down to 3 degrees it says, so I've got my floofy winter sleeping bag. It's going to be well cozy. Right, so I've got my winter mat in there, my winter sleeping bag, and I've got a bivvy bag over my sleeping bag inside my bivvy because I think this might be a condensation nightmare. I don't know, I might be wrong about that, but in case it is, this will just keep my sleeping bag nice and dry. Let's stick the pillow in there as well. I've got a really lovely floofy pillow. Oh, honestly think this is going to be such a cozy, lovely night. I've got a really good feeling about this one. It just feels really good, you know? time has come. I'm going to get inside, see what it's like in here, without my boots on this time. Oh my god, that is so comfy. It's so lovely in here. Oh, I'm on a bit of a slope, which is lovely for me because I like my head to be raised a little bit. Oh god, that is absolute perfection. The only thing I don't really get, I mean, this is lovely because it's dry, of course, but if it were raining, I mean, do you have to close yourself in here? I just can't see that you'd be able to breathe very well with the zip shut and this right in your face, so that will be interesting. I have brought with me my really small light DCF tarp just in case I needed it. I was going to wrap it around my stuff overnight while I'm sleeping in case it rains. Yeah, I'll work something out. I could lay here all night, which is quite fortunate, I suppose, because I'm gonna. So look behind there, that's all my stuff. The thing is, although this is bigger than I thought it would be, it's really quite roomy in here. I don't think I'm gonna get my rucksack in. I will get a few things in here, so I'll put my clothes and my electronics inside the bivvy, and the rest of my things, they're gonna have to stay in my rucksack, in a dry bag in my rucksack. So I'll pull the rucksack over, put that there, and that can be like a storage area for the rest of my belongings. And I think that'll be fine actually. I'll put my boots in a waterproof pack liner as well during the night in case it rains. I don't want them getting drenched. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill now. Watch the leaves above, listen to the birds. I love it here. I can't believe those deer came so close to me. Unfortunately, I only got them on my phone camera, the old shaky cam, because if I'd have reached for my proper camera, they would have bolted, but it goes to show how well concealed I am in this. I am absolutely loving life out here tonight in these woods. I haven't camped in these before. They are a open access woodland adjacent to a road, so I didn't know what it would be like with regard to people coming and going, but it's been what was that? But so far I've not seen anyone. It's lovely and quiet, and I thought this bivvy being camo would be the perfect way to test out a new area until I feel comfortable that it's not too busy, you know. And I'm quite surprised, the inside of this bivvy feels really, really soft. Almost like it's flocked on the inside, which is really lovely. It's got a really nice sort of non-plasticky quality about it. Now I don't know how waterproof this is going to be. Actually, I don't know if it is waterproof at all. I don't know anything about it because of course it's second-hand. There was no info about it really. If anyone out there knows about these military bivvy bags, I would love it if you could let us know in the comments if it's waterproof, or maybe if I need to treat it with something, because I really like it and I'd really like to look after it. The temperature is just under 8 degrees at the moment. It's a lovely fresh night. I've got my electronic hand warmer on the go for the first time in months, which is gorgeous. It's lovely and toasty in here, and I've got a nice chicken curry for my tea tonight, so I'll heat that up soon. And I wonder if we'll get any stars tonight actually. If it's going to be quite cold, it might mean we'll get a bit of a clear sky. Hey, look at this I just found. Just saw it sitting there sparkling. How amazing is that? I'm going to take that home. That is so pretty. It is about 11 o'clock, I think, and about 7 degrees just under. The wind has really dropped. It's a gorgeous still night now. And I was just thinking, what would make this really cool is if there was like a mesh panel that went over here and joined onto the hood so that you could sleep like this out in the fresh air and to keep the bugs out as well, but that's not the case. So I'm gonna have to wear my head bug nets tonight, at least keep the bugs off of this area. They can of course still crawl into the bivvy, but I doubt they'll get into my bivvy bag, so that should be okay. Yeah, I'm hopefully gonna get a lovely restful sleep. I'm so comfy, I'm just relaxing now. So unless anything crazy happens, I will see you guys in the morning. Bye. Morning. It is 7 degrees and it's a beautiful morning. I slept for at least 8 hours last night. I had an amazing sleep. It is so comfy in here. You can see a few stars twinkling between the leaves. I'm just feeling the inside of the bivvy, and it's completely dry and soft inside. So that's really good. I don't think it rained at all. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous night. I didn't sleep with the hood shut last night because I think that would be hellishly claustrophobic. Oh, no, I really don't like that at all. That's about the amount of space you have. That's dreadful. Because it's right here in front of your face, so I really love this, but trying it in the rain is gonna be interesting for sure. Oh yeah. Ah, thing keeps popping out, look. Stick in there, you. Right, my alcohol is too cold, so I'm gonna put that in a sleeping bag for a little while with me. So I've had a little look at the temperature difference between outside and just under the bivvy, and it was 10 degrees under there, so a few degrees warmer, which just goes to show how much of a nice little shelter it is to hold in some heat and help you stay really cozy. Right, let's try this again now. I've been warming it up in my sleeping bag. Yay! Yeah, look, this is a bit of a thing with this. It keeps popping out. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favourite buys. I love that it's secondhand. I love that it has a story. I don't know what that story is, of course, but hopefully now that it's retired from the military, it can enjoy some nice, peaceful nights out with me in the wild. Having said that, I do like to batter my gear, don't I? So yeah, this night has been absolute perfection. It has been restful and I feel relaxed and rejuvenated. I've absolutely loved it. Thank you so much for sharing it with me, you guys, and I'll see you again soon. Bye! Might have to use my own pegs next time.